Hey there everyone, today we'll be working on the high E and B string up to the 13th fret. If you haven't learned either of those strings before or are rusty, I have videos that cover each string individually and I will leave links to those in the video description below. This video will be broken into two parts, natural notes and chromatic notes. Each part will then be split in half. The first part will be a short tutorial on playing the notes and positions and will provide tab as well as a fretboard view. I will also leave timestamps below in the video description if you just want to skip to the sight reading exercises. For those unfamiliar with tab, the lines indicate the strings. The top line is the high E string with the B, G, D, A, and low E below. A 0 on the line indicates an open string, no left hand fingers. The numbers on the line indicate which fret to play. Before we start, it's best to use all 4 fingers when learning these positions. Playing in position simply means using your first finger for whatever position you are in. So if you are in the 3rd position, you would use your first finger on the 3rd fret, your second finger on the 4th fret, your 3rd finger on the 5th fret, and finally your 4th finger on the 6th fret. If we're in 5th position, we would then use our first finger on the 5th fret, our second finger on the 6th fret, our 3rd finger on the 7th fret, and finally our 4th finger on the 8th fret. Alright, let's get started with our first position. Okay, first of all we have B open, C, 1st fret, D on the 3rd fret, then we have open E, we have F on the 1st fret, we have G on the 3rd fret, now we have F on the 1st fret, back to E open, then we have D, 3rd fret, C, 1st fret on the B string, and then B open. Okay, now we're going to start in 3rd position. So first finger on the 3rd fret, and we're going to start with the note D, then E on the 5th fret, F on the 6th fret, now we're going to go to the high E string with G, we have A on the 5th fret, and we're going to go back to G in 3rd fret, back to the B string with F, and then now we're going to play E, 5th fret, and then D. Moving on, we're going to go to the 5th position. We're going to start with our first finger on the 5th fret with E, we have F, 6th fret, we have G on the 8th fret. Now we're going to move up to the E string with A, the 5th fret, B on the 7th fret, and C on the 8th fret. Moving back, 7th fret B, 5th fret A, 8th fret G, 6th fret is F, and then finally E on the 5th fret. Alright, our next example is going to be in 7th position. We're going to start with our second finger on the 8th fret. So here we go. We have G. We're going to have A on the 10th fret. We're going to go to B on the high E string, first finger. Okay. 8th fret, 10th fret, 8th fret is going to be C. B is our 7th fret. Back on the B string we have, on the 10th fret we have A, and then G finally on the 8th fret of the B string. Alright, our last position is going to be on the 10th position. So we're going to start on the 10th fret on the B string with A. 12th fret is B. 13th fret is C. D on the 10th fret of the E string. 12th fret on the E string is E, and then 13th fret would be F. We have E, 10th fret D, back on the B string C, 12th fret is B, and then back to the 10th fret is A. Alright, let's try some more sight reading.
1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1,
Let's now look at those positions with chromatic pitches. In these exercises, I will use sharps on the way up and flats on the way down. I have left a link to a free PDF that you can print and use as a reference sheet below in the description. Alright, we're going to do some chromatic notes now. So we're going to start off with B open first. We have C on the first fret, C sharp on the second fret, D on the third fret, and then D sharp on the fourth fret. Then we have E open. We have the first fret, F. F sharp is the second fret, G is the third fret, and then the fourth fret being G sharp. We're going to go backwards, now back to G, third fret. Okay, when we go to the second fret, it's going to be G flat, F on the first fret, E open, E flat is the fourth fret on the B string, third fret is D, D flat is our second fret on the B string, and first fret is C, B is open. Alright, in third position we have third fret being D, our fourth fret being D sharp, E is our fifth fret, and our sixth fret is F. Moving on to the high E string, we're going to start with G, third fret, G sharp is the fourth fret, A is the fifth fret, A sharp or B flat is the sixth fret, A is the fifth fret, A flat is the fourth fret, G, and then back on the B string, sixth fret is F, fifth fret is E, E flat is our fourth fret, and our third fret is D. Alright, moving on to fifth position, we're going to start on the fifth fret, B string, that's E, F is our sixth fret, seventh fret is F sharp, eighth fret is G, A is our fifth fret on the E string, A sharp is our sixth fret, seventh fret is B, eighth fret is C, seventh fret is B, B flat is our sixth fret, A, eighth fret on the B string is G, seventh fret would be G flat, sixth fret would be F, and then our fifth fret is E. Moving on to the eighth position, we're going to start with our first finger on the eighth fret, B string, and that's G. G sharp is the ninth fret. 10th fret would be A sharp is the 11th fret. On the 8th fret of the E string we have C. C sharp is the 9th fret. D is the 10th fret. And D sharp is the 11th fret. Moving back, D, D flat on the 9th fret, C on the 8th fret, B flat on the B string 11th fret, A flat on the 9th fret, and G on the 8th fret. Alright, our last chromatic position is going to be 10th position. So let's go ahead and start with the 10th fret. On the B string is A sharp on the 11th fret, B is the 12th fret, and C is our 13th fret. D on the 10th fret of the E string, D sharp on the 11th fret, 12th fret is E, and 13th fret would be F. Moving backwards, E flat on the 11th, D on the 10th. We have C on the 13th, B on the 12th, B flat on the 11th, and A on the 10th. Alright, let's try some more sight reading.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3,